Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, I'm glad to have you here today. Though you might be afraid looking at this picture right here, this is a picture of one of our utensils drawer. And guys, it is a mess. I don't know if you're like me, but it's so easy to just start, washing everything, throwing it in, especially when you are, stuck with just one big drawer like this. Well, recently I've been on I don't know what to call it, but I've been on a cleaning kick basically, and I have been starting with my pantry, my spice drawer, my utensils drawer, my vitamin/medicine drawer, and today I decided to go ahead and tackle this cooking utensils drawer, and this is crazy. It is a huge mess. We've got things in here that don't match. Things in here that are broken, like this grater here is already broken. I don't know why we don't throw it away. We have this heart-shaped pancake maker that we used exactly once, and we've had it for like 3 years, 2 or 3 years, and I don't know why we keep it, because we keep saying we're gonna use it, we don't. We have this, oh my gosh, this ice cream scooper that came from CenturyLink. It was some kind of promo or something when we went to the mall or something, and it kind of broke. It's that cheap. It broke. What else is hiding here? I have this Hello Kitty scraper. It's super cute. It was my daughter's like how many years ago when she was little. She's 13 now. We don't even use it at all. I don't know why we still have it there. And look at this. This spoon, the slotted spoon, had a handle that was once copper, and look at it. It looks awful. Not everything. Some of these things are awful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I am really embarrassed to show you these tongs because look at the handle. That red part's already breaking off. I don't know why I keep things in here that don't belong in here anymore. We should throw out things, but you know what? A lot of us, like me, are hoarders. You buy more and you never get rid of stuff. So today, I am going to go ahead and declutter my cooking utensils drawer and get it set to exactly how I want it. And I'm not going to just have one drawer. I decided I want 2 drawers. So in today's video, I am going to go ahead and declutter, clean, and organize my utensils drawer. So let's begin, guys, and let's get this clean. Now that I am working on my cooking utensils drawers, I've been wanting to put in some kind of organizational tray in there. So I've been going to Home Goods, Target, TJ Maxx, Walmart, and I just couldn't find the right tray because either they were just a bit too small or they just didn't have the amount of space I wanted. Like they weren't divided the way I wanted. And so when I was looking at Amazon, I saw these drawer dividers, but they were kind of expensive, so I did not want to commit to it at all. So I've been looking and just looking online, thinking about them, and then when I saw these at Walmart, I thought, perfect. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of these. These are by Better Homes and Gardens. These are expandable drawer dividers made out of bamboo, and it's a 2-pack, which is perfect because I figure I need at least 2, but I wasn't sure if I wanted 3, so I went ahead and bought the 2 packs. But it's okay if I have leftovers because I plan to work on 2 drawers. You can see the one end looks like this. This is a part that has the spring going in it so that you can just shove this and make it smaller. I think as small as 17.7 inches or about as small as 17.7 inches. Or if you leave it like this, it stays to about 22.72 inches. And it measures, as mentioned, 17.7 to 22.72 inches in width, 0.59 inches, and 3.19 inches in height. So this is perfect for my drawer, and I seriously can't wait to use it. It's super exciting, guys. Better Homes and Gardens are seriously starting to pay attention to what people want and need, and I am excited. Either that or have just never looked. By the way, these were $10.98 per 2-pack, so definitely a lot cheaper than the ones that I found on Amazon. And there you go. There's a better look at them. Just went ahead and inserted these drawer dividers that I got from Walmart, from Better Homes and Garden, and I am liking how things look now because at least now things can be separated and it won't be such a huge, big mess on its own. These drawer separators They're standing and holding up pretty well. However, I admit that they're not perfect. You know, they can move a little. See that? But for my drawers, it will serve its purpose by having some division between the areas. And so now I need to go ahead and go through my items to see what I'm keeping and what's going. So I have all the items here, and now I'm going to separate them, and anything that is broken seriously needs to be trashed. All right, so let's begin. I took all of my cooking utensils and I went ahead and I put them in different categories so that I could see exactly what I have. The reason I didn't throw anything away yet is because if I did throw it away, I would not remember what it is that I might have to replace. And so I just kept everything together and grouped them. And now let me show you what I got. I have wooden spatulas and spoons right here. Next to it, I have metal spatulas and spoons. And then the nylon spatulas and spoons. And right next to it, I have the tongs. And then going down here, I have longer items and sharp knives. And then here I have cutting things, grating things, peelers, that sort of thing. And then moving over, I have like the rubber spatulas and my little rolling pin. Then I have my whisks, and finally I have my random measuring cups, measuring spoons, and that heart-shaped pancake shaper that is there. So this is everything. I have a lot of things in here that are broken or things that we never use anymore, or doubles, and just things that I need to get rid of. And this is the most exciting part because now I get to take my collection from something huge with a lot of random things we don't need to things that actually work and are useful. Okay, let's begin. I placed a bag here so that I can put all of the cooking utensils that we no longer need in our household because we might have doubles, we might not need it or use it anymore, or perhaps it's broken. And of course, we're gonna separate them before we give them away. So yeah, this first item here is a measuring cup, and there's just one. And I already have a set, so I don't need this extra, so that's going. We have one gold measuring spoon, and I already have a set, so this can go as well. Here is a pizza cutter, and it's pretty old. I have two, so I don't need this second one because we don't eat pizzas that often or cut them often. Here is an ice cream scoop that we got from CenturyLink at some promotion at the mall. This kind of bent over here, so we don't use it. That can go. We have only used this once. It shapes pancakes, and it didn't work well, so this can go. What else? This here is kind of broken. It doesn't work well, so this is going. What else can we get rid of? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why we have an orange label. I mean, I don't like orange that much. I like it, but I don't love it, so that's going. We already have another wooden spatula like this, so this one's burnt on the edge, so this can go. What else? Let's see, there's more. Oh, here, this little spatula we've had for years, and it was super cute because it had a Hello Kitty on there, but my daughter no longer uses this, and so this can go. This spatula is broken. That rubber part or that silicone part came off, and we got it from like the Dollar Tree or something a couple years back, so we already have regular spatulas. We no longer need that one. It can go. What else? There's gotta be more. Oh, we have two of these scoops or spoons. And this one's smaller, the other one's bigger, so this one can go. Ooh, this is a pretty bad one. Oh, it is so bad. That plastic's all broken off. This is going. I don't know why we kept, let me see. Is there more? There's gotta be more that we can get rid of. Ooh, here. Okay, you see this slotted spoon? The handles used to be copper, and look at the handle now. Ooh, we don't even use it. I don't know why it's in here. Oh, we got this as a set somewhere, and it was never really good at picking things up. These tongs, they're no good. They can go, and I think they were really cheap. No, they were just part of a set, so it's not like we picked it out. So that's going for sure. What else? Is that all? Is that all I want to let go of? I think that's it. I think that's it. But can you believe all of that was in our jars? Yeah. I'm glad we got rid of something. Oh, I did find one more item, and it is this here, this whisk. No good. No good at all. It's going. Plus, I already have another whisk, so I don't need to. After discarding all of the things that we no longer need, no longer use, have doubles of, or are broken, this is what is left. And it might seem like a lot still, but I think I'm good with it for now. So we have 2 can openers, and you might be thinking that's a lot. However, during this past Thanksgiving, our can opener broke on Thanksgiving Day. So can you imagine trying to get food ready for a party and having to open the cans with a knife? Not good. So 2 can openers in my house is important. Next up are the wooden items, and I have a wooden turner, a wooden spoon, and a wooden slotted spoon. And I think that's just right. We don't need more. Next up are the metal cooking utensils, and this actually came as a set, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. I have a metal slotted turner, a ladle, a skimmer. I think I have a slotted spoon and a regular spoon right there. Then next to it, I have slotted turner, slotted spoon, regular spoon, and I call it a pasta grabber. I don't know if that's the right name, but that's what I call it. And then next up are our tongs. I got rid of that one broken red one, and I'm left with 4. 2 smaller ones. One has, I guess, silicone on the end, and the other is metal. And the 2 larger ones are just the basics with the silicone on them. And I don't know if I like the one with the metal on the end, but I'm just gonna keep it just in case, because you never know. And if I find I'm not using it, then yes, I'll go ahead and get rid of it. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it. Moving on, we have our measuring spoons, and I kind of like this because they're long and thin, so they fit into the spice bottles kind of nicely. And then next up are our measuring cups, and that was the reason I got rid of the other one. And here we have our whisk, and you see this is metal. After the one I threw away, that was the one that had the silicone on it, that was breaking apart. I don't want those anymore. I just want the basics with the metal on it. So this is good for us. And next up is my little rolling pin that I use when I do fondant, and I love it. I've had it for over 8 years now, and I am not getting rid of it. Now next up are the rubber spatulas, which I absolutely adore. They're perfect for baking, when you want to make frosting, and all that other good stuff. I have 4 of them, but they're all kind of different in shape anyway. And I just think they are so pretty. The 3 pattern ones, I believe I got one Christmas from, oh my gosh, I think it was Pioneer Woman. And I just think they are so pretty, so I am keeping them. Plus, they've lasted, I don't know, has it been a year? I think a year? No, half a year, so that's a keeper. This is our pizza cutter, and we only need one. That's why we got rid of the other one. And this one is in good shape. We don't eat pizza often, so one is good. And then our one really super important item is our kitchen shears, like scissors in the kitchen. They are awesome, and they cut everything. So, of course, we always have one, and this one is by KitchenAid. Then we have our Y-shaped vegetable peeler, which is a must-have. And then this here is our scraper, and we love this. You could use it for so many things, especially like cutting dough, cutting soft items, scraping things up, you know, it is awesome. Let's move the things to the side to show you our knives. We have our bread knife, our paring knife, our santoku knife, and our chef's knife. I mean, these are all we need. I used to have those wooden blocks that had like 20 different knives, and then I realized I don't need all of those. I was just basically using this one here, the chef's knife, a lot, and the paring knife every so often, and then the bread knife, of course. I don't use the santoku knife too much, but you know what? I'm going to start learning how to use it more. But yeah, so we got rid of a lot of our knives, and this is it. We don't need that big block anymore, which I'm so happy about. And finally, we have our knife sharpener, which is so important. And then our food thermometer. So this is everything that I kept. And even though it seems like a lot, everything is super useful and super important. So this is what is staying in our family. Here are our cooking utensil drawers, and I am really happy with it. We have the wooden items on the very left right here with the wooden spatulas and the rolling pin. I figured this stuff here could be with baking and so on. And then I have the metal utensils here, and I included the whisk there just because it was metal and close to the baking items. And then finally I have the nylon cooking utensils there. So all the cooking utensils are right on this side. Moving over, I have our can openers, measuring spoons, measuring cups, and our food thermometer. Then I have the tongs right here, and finally I have all of our cutting things all in one section just because I figured that would be the most dangerous, and I didn't want anybody to get cut, you know, going through the other items, that they'd know this was the sharp section. So there is everything, and I am so pleased with the way they turned out. I'm really happy that I actually did this now. And yeah, that is everything. So guys, I hope that you actually enjoyed watching my video of how I cleaned, decluttered, and organized my cooking utensils drawers. I hope that you like my video. I hope you share it with your friends, and if you haven't done so already, I hope you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day, guys!